Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking one of my favourite dishes from the Philippines, Tapsilog. Tapsilog is a cheap and tasty breakfast dish, but it's become so popular that you can pretty much have it at any mealtime. In the Philippines it would cost around 150 to 200 peso, which is about 2 to 3 quid. The word Tapsilog comes from tapa, which means beef or cured meat, sinangag, which means garlic fried rice, and itilog, which means egg, and you put all of that together and you get Tapsilog. It's a really simple dish, but it tastes amazing. Let's get into it. First, we'll need some steak. Sirloin steak is ideal for Tapsilog, but you can also use ribeye or skirt steak. To make it easier to cut into strips, put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes to help it firm up. While the steak is in the freezer, let's make the marinade. In a bowl, mix 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster or fish sauce, and in the Philippines you would use their citrus fruit calamansi, but you'll struggle to find that anywhere in Europe, so lemon or lime is fine. I prefer the flavour of lime, so I'm going in with 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Add in 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 chopped cloves of garlic, and as much chilli as you like, along with some ground black pepper. Taste the marinade and add any extra seasonings to adjust to your flavour preference. Now it's time to cut the steak into strips. I'm going to start by removing any large strips of fat and saving that to cook with later. Cut the steak against the grain to give it that great pull apart texture once it's cooked. The strips should be thin enough to cook quickly and not become tough. Add your strips of beef to the marinade and make sure the beef is fully coated. Leave it in the fridge for a minimum of 30 minutes, but for best results, marinate it for 2 hours up to overnight. In the meantime, we're going to make an easy vinegar dressing for the dish. Add a teaspoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, chili for a bit of heat, and a splash of soy sauce for some flavour. It's super simple, but it goes great with the beef. When you're ready to cook, slowly render out the fat from the strips you set aside earlier. I got a decent amount of fat here, which is going to provide a great flavour. I'm also going to add a touch of oil too. Get the steak in the pan and make sure all of the pieces have enough room to cook. I'm also going to add a touch of water to stop the beef from drying out. Keep cooking on medium heat until the water has evaporated and the beef is starting to pick up some colour. We want the beef to pick up a bit of char and become slightly sticky, and then it's done. For the garlic fried rice, add chopped garlic to a hot pan with some oil and toast the garlic until it's becoming brown, and then go in with some rice. Leftover rice from the day before will give the best results, but you can also use rice that you've just cooked if that's easier for you. Keep cooking until the rice is hot, and then it's time to serve it all up. Get your rice on a plate along with that lovely sticky beef, and of course serve with a fried egg and garnish with some cucumber. Then get stuck in and enjoy. And there you have a simple, easy and delicious Filipino breakfast, aka Tapsilog. The smells coming off this when I was cooking were incredible. Can't wait to get stuck in. Don't forget to add some of your vinegar sauce with that chili. It's got a nice kick to it. Here's a bite with everything. We've got the beef, the egg, and the garlic fried rice. I mean, it's just so good. It's salty, it's sweet, you've got that vinegar on there. It's really Moorish. It's just really fucking good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.